Oke, sudah. Collapse. Kita bakal main game yang saya belum pernah main gamenya guys. Made with Unity. Automatic save. Lah, lu juga dapat. Udah automatic save. Press enter. Please. Bentar. Press. Oke, bisa. New game. The adventure. You want to enjoy all the sensation. First to Syberia games with viewer visual books. Coba ya. Oke, coba ya. Apakah otak saya nyampai geng untuk main game ini adventure? Bisa main tembak-tembak, pam. Anak orang sih. Main imajinasi. Nggak masalah. Kan?
3 months ago, nomads found her dying in northern Syberia. Walker, Kate Walker, born in New York in the United States. She had an American passport on her. She showed up at the clinic last week. She's recovering. She's fine.
You're certain, Olga Efimova? You have to keep her there until we arrive.
I will do what it takes. You can count on me, Colonel.
Mana ini? Di kos siapa saya nih bangun? Oh nggak di kos, di kos siapa gitu kan?
Oh, my head.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Hello, 3.
You can talk to me, Kate Walker. You have nothing to fear from me. Well, nothing to say?
How are you?
Who are you?
Anjir.
My name is Kirk, Kate Walker. Kirk of the Yukol tribe.
Kita sambil belajar bahasa Inggris ya.
Do you remember the Yukols?
Bahasa Inggrisnya. Jadi ya,
Where are we?
biar
My memory's all mixed up. There was a terrible blizzard with snow and ice, and then nothing.
We are in the clinic of Dr. Zamyatin,
kita berada
in the town of Valsambor.
di kota.
How did I end up here?
Bagaimana kita bisa sampai sini?
We Yukols migrate with our snow ostriches to the sacred lands. It's a long journey. A very special journey.
Bisakah dituangkan biar saya
1 month ago, we found you dying on a riverbank there in the
Akhirnya
north.
temukan
We took you in and our shaman
temannya,
cared
dan
for you.
temukan tepi
Afterwards, we continued our journey. And today, we are both here to finish getting better.
Dan sekarang dia setelah sampai di sini disembuhkan di sini. Kenapa kaki mamang ini? What happened?
What's wrong?
You lost a leg.
What
It was
happened?
an accident, you know. Some people don't like nomads like us. But don't worry about me. Dr. Zamiatine asked a master craftsman from Velsambor to make me a new leg, and he's going to put it on me
A
when
new
it's
leg.
ready.
Kaki
It will be
baru, kah?
like a brand new leg.
Why are you tied to that bed?
That was the decision of Madame Olga, Dr. Zamiatine's assistant. She says I'm too restless, and it's the only way to make sure I get better.
Dia suruh saya untuk istirahat.
Apparently, it's going to take a long time to make my artificial leg. And in the meantime, my people are without a guide and are waiting for me, with the herd, so we can continue.
Orang-orang yang saya di sini supaya mereka bisa pergi lagi. Back. Curve.
Why do the Yukels make the journey?
My people live in symbiosis with the great snow ostriches, Kate Walker. Their wool protects us from the cold. Their excrement feeds our crops, and their meat feeds us.
Ini kayak dengar ke suara
They
saya?
are also our mounts and beasts of burden, so we must follow them wherever they go.
And do they migrate because of the weather?
Banyak noise suara
No,
saya.
Kate Walker. They go to the sacred lands to reproduce.
Masuk berarti bagus.
It is an event that only occurs a few times per century. For the Yukols, it is rare to be able to boast of having participated in more than 3 migrations during one's lifetime.
Anjir, ini belum apa belum nih? Udah kok. Normal. Masuk ya nih. Tunggu ntar kita coba suara.
It will be like a brand new leg.
You lost a leg.
It was an accident, you know. Kirk of the Yukol tribe. Do you remember the Yukols?
Ya suara saya kecilan ya guys ya. Kita gedein dulu ya. Sorry, wait a minute. 60 mungkin kecilan. Nanti kita harus bikin sekitar 85 ya coba. Oke. Kegedean suara desktop audionya kah?
The Yukels I've met didn't speak my language anywhere near as well as you.
Dulu ya.
I'm very
She says I'm too
impressed.
restless, and it's the From time to time, missionaries and merchants came through our village. I learned very quickly, Kid Walker. It's important if I am to guide my people.
I don't mean to be rude, Kirk, but aren't you a bit...
Gedein ya. Gedein dulu deh, sedikit biar enak. Kalian kan nggak mau nengok muka aku banyak ya? Masa nengok muka aku banyak banget?
young for that?
The spirits do not take age into account when they choose a chief for the Yukols. And the spirits are very wise. They do not make mistakes when they choose the one who will guide our people on the sacred migration.
Ngelek atau
With the great snow ostriches, Kate Walker. Their wool protects us from the cold. Their
your leg?
If you don't mind my asking about your leg, what exactly happened to you?
Soldiers bombed the route we were taking with our caravan. For no reason. Just to frighten us and force us to turn back. I was a bit too close to the explosion. A piece of rock. That's it.
You mean the authorities did it on purpose? But why?
They think that the snow ostrich migration has no place in today's world. and that my tribe should settle down once and for all. But we will never do that, Kate Walker. That would mean defying the spirits. And the Yukos fear the spirits far more than the soldiers.
Well, Kirk, I'm delighted to have made your acquaintance. I guess I have to go tell the staff that I'm awake, I feel fine, and I have no intention of hanging around here.
Of course, Kate Walker. I'm sure someone will be in the yard. Maybe even Madam Olga.
Aduh, aku kehilangan banyak clue lagi tadi nggak ini, mamang ini. Ayo dong, ayo dong, ayo dong, ayo dong. Saya mau lihat ini. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Banyak banget. Kayak gedean suara ini ya, satu suara dia. Ya suara saya kecilin ya guys ya. Kita gedean dulu ya. Suara kadang ini 60 ini kecilan. Kita mungkin sekitar 85 ya coba. Oke. Gedean langsung. Kita harus beli mic sih bagusnya. Di stop audio kah? Iya sih, tapi belum ada duit. Wait a minute.
The Yukos I've met didn't speak my language anywhere near as well as you. I'm very surprised.
Tuh, kayaknya oke lah nih. Bismillah aja lah, para Tuhan Yang Maha Esa. Ini kita review sedikit, segini saja. Oke. Saya juga jelek banget ini. Oke, mainkan. Susah lah segini ya. Susah lah.
You should go for a walk in the yard, Kate Walker. That door leads right to it.
Aduh, ya waktu ini. Nggak bisa gerak nih.
My people are waiting for me in our camp just beside the lake.
My people
I hope
waiting.
everything
My
is fine.
people are waiting for me. Aduh, baru juga mengartikan.
Patience is not particularly known as a snow ostrich's main virtue, Kate Walker. They must want to get back on the route.
Mereka harus begitu.
I'm worried. I hope they're all still fine despite being forced to wait for so long. Miss Olga visits all the patients on our floor regularly. Maybe you'll bump into her in the corridor.
Ini ting dengar si Momang nih ngomong terus nih. Nggak bosan
I've
apa?
been waiting days and days for my prosthesis.
Waiting for.
I really hope it gets here today. You should go for a walk in the yard, Kate Walker. That door leads right to it.
The door leads right.
My people are waiting for me in our camp just beside the lake. I hope everything is fine.
I hope everything is fine.
Patience is not particularly known as a snow ostrich's main virtue,
Oh,
Kate
jangan bahasa
Walker.
Inggris juga, Sandro harus ngerti.
They must want to get back on the route. I'm worried. I hope they're all still fine despite being forced to wait for so long.
Tadi dia udah ngomong itu. Oh udah, dia udah gerak itu rupanya. Nah, ini kemana nih? Mana, Mang? Itu. Oh iya, cok.
What?
Nggak bisa.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Halo, ada orang di sana?
I don't think anybody heard you, Kate Walker. Try using the call button that's located next to the door.
Tekan ini teh.
Nothing.
Nothing. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work, Kirk.
I think I saw some of the staff using it the other day. Take a good look at the mechanism, Kate Walker. Maybe you can find a way to get it working again.
Bolted tight.
Oh, kurang kuat ya.
Bolted tight.
Kurang kuat ya ini.
Bolted tight. Bolted tight.
Ini nggak ada boltnya. Berarti kita harus cari. Ini kameraku mau gerak ya? Bagaimana nih? Adakah sisi lain yang bisa lihat selain di sini? Lari sekawan ini, awati suruh lari. Anjir bisa, cok. Udah lah. Oh, ini mana? Lah. Ah. Kamu nih, bagi-bagi kemana kan? Oh ini. Karena doang anjir nggak lompat apa? Masuk lagi mang. Nggak mau.
Bolted tight. Bolted tight. Bolted tight.
Ini dikuatkan kan apa gimana sih, Wak?
Bolted tight. Bolted tight.
Orang ya gimana cowok nyari waktu nyari. Apa saya bisa ambil dari sini? Anjir nih kayak otak memang goblok nih, gak bisa main ini kayak gini. Anjir. Nggak mau juga. Kita pergi ke tempat lain biar kita keluar, ayo keluar. Ambilin ya kah?
This must be Valsambor, the town Kirk told me about. This must be Valsambor, the town Kirk told me about.
Iya, aku udah ngomong.
Kirk's tribe's camp, I guess. What's that owl doing here? What's that owl doing here?
Ya kan udah aneh, masa burung hantu siang-siang, Wak. 4. Malah kita nih, Bung. Gak bisa kesini kan aneh. Bersapu. Enggak, ambil perkakas nih. Bisa kan perkakas? Mana? Tetiasa hoge. Oh anjir. Bisa ke atas kah? Masa aku baru main kayak gini bisa keluar, cok.
You should go for a walk in the yard, Kate Walker.
Iya, mau pergi nih,
That
Mama.
door leads right to it. My people are waiting for me in our camp just beside the lake. I hope everything is fine.
Okay.
Patience is not particularly known as a
Okay,
snow
okay,
ostrich's
okay,
main
okay.
virtue, Kate Walker. They must want to get back on the route. I'm worried. I hope they're all still fine despite being forced to wait for so long.
Game terlalu berat ke kepala aku ya. Anjir, kemana ini teh? Yang apa gitu, coba-coba. Namanya game first time main ya. Yang nggak pernah main game petualangan, kita main petualangan ya rada goblok main jadinya. Nggak mau pencet. Nggak bisa atas bawah anjir. Ada juga. Ada juga. Ini kalau game gampang nggak mungkin main aja.
Bolted tight. Bolted tight. Bolted tight. Bolted tight. Bolted tight. Bolted tight.
Ada rahasia di sini, rahasia balik rahasia. Mamang nih, ayolah gerak lah Mang. Kasih tau saya gimana keluarnya Mang. Ini aku nggak mau lihat apa ya, nggak mau lihat review segala macam, enggak. Jadi aku mau coba bagaimana sih otak aku ini masih bisa jalan nggak main game kayak gini.
You should go for a walk in the yard, Kate Walker.
Ngomong anjir kok.
That door leads right to it.
Ya, mana nih anak sini dia? Nggak mau gerak. Ayolah gerak. Kemana kita harus pergi?
This must be Valsambor, the
Ya,
town Kirk
ini
told me
merupakan
about.
Valsambor, the town Kirk.
What's that owl doing here? Kirk's tribe's camp, I guess.
Dia suruh kita ke sana, Mang. Di sini bisa bencet kan, Pak? Nggak bisa atas bawah juga. Lah, nggak mau gerak, cowok. Anjir, kok aku jadi bodoh gini? Nggak tahu mau kemana.
Bolted tight. Bolted
Ya,
tight.
bolted
Bolted
tight.
tight. Bolted tight.
Option. Give me the clue, man. Gimana caranya? Give me the clue. Coba. Control. Oh. Save the object inventory. Iya ya. Object inventory. Udah lagi, Pak. Kok main menu anjir? Burung lah. Bantuin. Kok main dulu sih tadi dipencet, Wak? Panik, Sandro, panik, nggak boleh panik, jangan panik. Kebiasaan panik kayak gitu lah ya tadinya. Kontrol dokumen inventory IJ 3.
All that I have left of dear Oscar. All that I have left of dear Oscar. All that I have left of dear Oscar.
Jantung ya. Z. Masa saya nggak bisa gerak nih, Mak? Lama nggak sih lah saya cluenya, Mang. Ya Allah. Ini sapu, tahu ini sapu, ini ember. Tapi gimana harus ke sana, J. Kamu harus kemana, sayang? Kemana, manis? Betul, bantu mamangin juga. Dia suka ngomong dong sekawan.
You should go for a walk in the yard, Kate Walker. That door leads right to it. My people are waiting for me in our camp just beside the lake. I hope everything is fine. Patience is not particularly known as a snow ostrich's main virtue, Kate Walker. They must want to get back on the route. I'm worried. I hope they're all still fine despite being forced to wait for so long.
Iya, Mang. Kumaha ini teh? Nggak adakah clue yang bisa kamu berikan ke saya, Mamang?
Bolted tight. Nothing. It doesn't work, Kirk.
I think I saw some of the staff using it the other day. Take a good look at the mechanism, Kate Walker. Maybe you can find a way to get it working again.
Apa, Mang? Z, KL, MN. At the start of the game, activity bisa add the expect answer context. Active system uses seperti kamu. Ada ini aja. Manuel. Terus kita harus gimana ini, Mang? Nggak ada kayak informasi yang bisa kamu berikan saya? Kira-kira apa? Kira-kira apa yang bro? Buka scroll. Gimana cara bukanya ya? Bagaimana Mang cara bukanya Mang? Please ajari saya Mang. Ya tahu saya ini posisi seperti ini awalnya. Yang kedua buka skrup ini. Yang ketiga buka belnya. Apakah nggak ada nih secret button yang itu tutorial off. Tutorial on. Aduh, gimana ini? Saya terjebak di sini. Tolong. Lu kasihan. Exit. Back lock. Coba saya lagi option control. Apa aja nih control? Apa yang di control? Option hasil desain schedule pause. Oh. Oh my god. Kok mau ini, aku gengsi apa gimana ya? Kok aku tolol banget nggak mau Pak. Ya, saya mau keluar Mang, saya mau keluar. Enter del home insert tab. Pakai terus nomor awal pun nggak tahu gimana cara geraknya. Kita ulang. Jangan sampai kamu keliru lagi. Main menu, new game. Your play for the story and one you have visual clue. Sensation of the first. Oh anjir, kita tadi ambil yang adventure, otak kita masih blow on gini, ambil adventure mana bisa, mana mampu mencerna wak. Tapi coba, jangan menyerah. Coba harus bisa.
Bolted tight. Nothing. It doesn't work, Kirk.
I think I saw some of the staff using it the other day. Take a good look at the mechanism, Kate Walker. Maybe you can find a way to get it working again.
Bolted tight.
Oh, lu bisa tekan ini. Tai lah.
This diagram shows how to turn the call button on, but I can't do anything until I can get at the internal mechanism.
Search the room. I'm sure you'll be able to find something you can use to open it up with.
Emang kayaknya nggak cuma sama kos sama. Ah, ini dong. Nggak mungkin kita pakai roti.
That should do the trick quite nicely. Now try to use it to see if you can repair the cold
Tadi kan
button.
senang kalau tahu nih, Wak. Tadi kayak orang tolol nggak tahu apa-apa, anjir. Nah, mana, Cok? Nggak diangkat. Iya, saya tahu mekanismenya gimana. Tapi kamu harus bincang dong, kasih tahu saya gimana tempat-tempatnya, Mamang. Terus ini udah nggak bisa. Oh, dia toolbox tadi ya, toolbox. Ah, ini nggak bisa buka peti perkakas ini. Kita nggak tahu ada isinya.
What's that owl doing here?
Sama aja kan tadi juga. Nggak bantu ini. Next.
Use the knife you just found to try and repair the bell.
Mana pisau tadi, Mang? Goblok, pakai dong, sayang. Pakai dong, sayang. Sih. Knife. Ini spek.
Right. Let's see if I can repair the mechanism.
Blow on sih.
If you're not sure, maybe the diagram you saw earlier might help.
Pau. Ya tahu ditekan. Oke. Tutup. Ya apa, Cuk? Oh, I see. Oh, begitu. Wah, gobloknya Sandro. Gobloknya dirimu Tuhan. Goblok
Fine.
diriku Tuhan.
Right. Now I just have to find a supervisor.
Lu tahu cara kerjanya.
Well done, Kate Walker.
Well done, Kate Walker.
I'm going to have a bit of a rest now. Please try to come back and say goodbye to me before you go.
Gitu dong, berguna. Jadi mamang gendut. Jangan diam-diam tadi. Cik, kita keluar, Pak. Butuh berapa menit keluarnya, Cok? Mana sih, Cat? Ngomong kayak tadi. Mau kemana-kemananya. Apa nih? Anjir, masuk lagi, Cok. Ah, gila. Mau masuk lagi, Cok. Mana? Kira kunci lagi, anjir. Ngapain kau masuk lagi, Cat?
Go hold your head under the ice water in the fountain,
Kamu
Nikita.
lah.
That'll clear up your damn headaches.
Have you seen the mammoths too? Go tell the staff. That way maybe they'll believe me. Have you seen any dragons too?
Dr. Mangling. Dr. Mangling.
Bukan, kita akan cari dokter apa tadi? Anjir, mabok terus kawan anjir.
Hello.
Hai kan, halo manis.
And who might you be, miss?
Yeah. Who are we speaking to?
Dengan siapa saya ngomong?
My name is Kate. Kate Walker.
Kate.
Kate.
Kate Walker. That doesn't sound too local.
Tidak seperti warga lokal.
Yeah. So how did you get here,
Warga lokal
Kate?
tuh mungkin
Kate
namanya
Walker.
Suyadi,
The Yukos brought me here.
Bogi.
The Yukos.
Ketemu Kate
They're
kan
nothing
bingung
but
orang.
chicken thieves.
Asep.
A whole bunch of scumbag morons doing nothing but
They're
infesting
nothing
the
but
streets of
chicken thieves,
Valsambor.
people.
Yeah.
Banget, Cok.
Now they've come here to do their dirty work.
You mean Kirk, I suppose.
For 20 years we've been in this clinic. Since we got back from Baranor.
From Baranor. Listen.
Listen, this place has always actually been a quality establishment. I don't mind admitting. So we were pretty disappointed when we heard that Madame Olga is now letting in those degenerate scumbags from up north.
Olga.
Come on, Anton, come on. Madame Olga
Come on,
knows
Anton.
very well what she's
Come on,
doing.
Anton.
She must have her reasons for letting those midgets in here.
Baranor? What's Baranor?
What's Baranor?
A place.
A place.
It's a goddamn hellhole.
goddamn hell.
What are you talking about, Anton?
And
That's all I have to say about it, Kate. Kate Walker. Can't stir up the past.
Can't stir.
So have you really been here for 20 years?
Yeah. At first, we were kept for observation with some of our buddies after that damn mission to, Baranur.
Leon and me, we're almost the last ones still here now. We don't know what happened to the others. Gotta say, some of them were pretty bad. Worse than us. Some guys who got it pretty bad.
Fortunately, Madame Olga looks after us right. They look after us nicely here.
Yeah. She looks after us good. She's a real lady, if you want my opinion.
Can you tell me where the exit is, please?
It's there.
It's there.
But you won't be able to leave until you've had a meeting with Dr. Mongo Ling in his office.
Yeah, he's the one who knows if you're cured or not.
I'll be leaving you then, gentlemen. Goodbye.
See you around, Kate. Kate Walker.
Yeah. See you around.
Oke, thank you Mamang Anton atas perbincangan hangatnya Mamang Anton. Teman-teman dulu lah ya, kita bakal nggak kesini lagi nih, kita bakal pergi dari sini. Setidaknya kita tahu lah dulu bagaimana situasi di sini. Apa sekarang?
I really tried. I tried to tell him I was a whole lot better. He just wouldn't listen.
Mana itu burung? Gitu doang.
Automaton birds? Automaton birds?
Mana kunci di situ? Kuncinya ini di burung itu. Bukan sihir ya. Baik. Banyak orang kan harus laki-laki ya. Kenapa lagi kamu? Kamu kenapa?
The light, the wind, the heat.
The heat.
I can still feel it all. I dream of it every night.
The light.
Cursed! We're all of us cursed! The light,
The light.
the wind, the heat. I can still feel it all. I dream of it every night.
Udahlah.
Cursed! We're all of us cursed!
The light.
The light,
Itu.
the wind,
Ya, ya, ya.
the heat.
Suka
I can
mulai
still
deh.
feel it all. I dream of it every night.
Kita juga dokter Mongolia. Is actually woman. Benar nggak?
So you're finally awake. Has Dr. Olga been informed?
Get your bearings. I understood that you'd be staying with us for a little while yet.
Dia langsung nggak ngomong. Halo dokter Mongolia. Are you busy today? Wajir. Psikopat kayak ini.
You're finally awake, number 10. What can I do for you?
Dua di sana. 3.
Well, it seems to me that I'm cured.
5.
And now I'd like to be on my way.
7.
Given your condition, that would seem somewhat premature and perhaps even unreasonable, number 10.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I am not a number. My name is Kate Walker. I would appreciate it if you would call me by my name, Doctor.
There's a perfect example. That aggression boiling up within you. I'm afraid that it may be a significant traumatic after effect.
So you're refusing to let me leave?
Oh, no, of course not, miss. I have no intention of abusing any of the prerogatives of my position. Nonetheless, first you must submit to a series of tests that are designed to demonstrate that you have fully recovered. You understand. Please, sit down.
Jangan duduk kawan. Ntar kemana?
On that?
Yes. Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid. Jangan takut.
What the?
Tolong mas, jangan ke saya. Dalah. Jangan mau, Ken.
Don't worry about these restraints. Merely a simple formality that's part of the protocol that Dr. Olga, our supervisor, has implemented. Right. I do believe that we can begin. Now, be so kind as to state your first and last names, age, and place of birth, please.
Bohong atau jujur?
Do I need to repeat the question?
Kalau kita bohong dosa. Kalau kita jujur bahaya.
Answer me, please.
Jujur aja lah ya kita ya.
My name is Kate Walker. I was born in New York, and I'll be 30 this year.
30, Cok.
Good, miss. Up until now, my device would seem to corroborate what you say.
You're using a lie detector?
It's procedure. Please stop worrying and talk to me instead of your friends and family.
Coba dulu tadi bohong ya.
Good terms with them.
Kan manusia harus mencoba ya. Bohong dulu baru coba bohong lah ya.
Your psychic troubles would seem to be significant indeed.
Ya boleh gitu. Coba bohong lah. Janganlah.
Do I need to repeat the question? I'm beginning to lose patience.
Absolutely. I get along great with my family and everybody I work with.
Bohong manet eh.
You don't seem to be particularly scrupulous with regard to the truth, Miss Walker. Unfortunately for you, you were rather more talkative than expected while you were in your coma. A real chatterbox you were, and we took careful notes. We know that lately you've had a most unfortunate falling out with all the people you hold dear in New York. Your mother, your best friend, and even your fiancé. I understand that it all happened after you met Hans Vorarlberg, and also a certain Oscar. Tell me about these gentlemen, please. I'm beginning to lose patience. Answer me, please.
Oscar was a kind of automaton, very special, very sophisticated. You know, sometimes it was as if he was almost alive. He was designed by Hans Vorarlberg. Hans was a genius. The last of a long dynasty of precision machinery manufacturers. We went on a very long journey together. Then we landed on a small island in the sea called Syberia. Hans knew that there was still a herd of mammoths there that had survived from prehistory. Hans was obsessed by mammoths.
Mammoths? Imagine that.
It's a strange story, I admit. But I assure you it's the truth, Doctor.
To be honest, what I'm interested in, Miss Walker, is that during your travels you were in contact with the Yukon people. The nomads who brought you here to Velzembor. In your opinion, what should we fear from such a primitive tribe of savages who understand neither law nor border? Refusing civilization and settlement. Answer me, please!
I think, Doctor, that the Yukols live in harmony with nature, time, and space. They have no real reason to change the way they live.
Now that is an example of typical American idealism. Maybe you should go back to New York right away. I'm sure your brilliant ideas will be justly appreciated there.
Harusnya kamu balik ke New York. Don't say anything.
I see. In a way, your silence is quite answer enough, Miss Walker. So you intend to continue your journey through our country. A hazardous undertaking with neither goal nor destination. Pity for a brilliant New York attorney who seemed to have a gleaming future.
That's not for you to decide, Doctor. For the rest, I think I've demonstrated throughout this interview that I present no psychological after effects from my injuries. I would therefore like you to authorize my release now.
Your interview is indeed conclusive, yes. But all the same, I still have some reservation. Your almost subversive ideas and your propensity to lie systematically.
I'm sorry, but I'm not used to being interrogated like this.
Some years ago, I would have interrogated you in a very different manner, Miss Walker. I grant that I may still feel some nostalgia for the good old traditional methods.
Iya udah ngomongnya, Wak. Saya mau main lagi nih.
You're one of the very last representatives of a world that is fast disappearing, Miss Walker. A disordered world that no one will miss.
Thank you.
This key is much like you, unstructured and uncontrollable. If you're able to find a way to use it to leave this floor, then you shall have proved that you are permanently cured.
I would like to get my things back before I leave.
You will find them there.
You'll find them there. Ada map itu apa maksud? Udah gak tamat anjir, mana mapnya? Baju larsan
Turn around.
Di luar panas, semua pakai baju, kalau kamu kedinginan. Agak aneh ya, kebebaran tapi pintu kebuka. Cantiknya mana teh? Tulis pisan dari si Kate Middleton. Oh, display objective, sorry ya. Mana ohnya, Wak? Gue baju doang, mana mapnya?
You seem somewhat upset. Try looking at the birds in the aviary. That should calm you.
Oh, ini coba map.
These mechanical birds were carefully designed by a particularly ingenious craftsman from Valsambor.
Mana mapnya, Cuk? J. Oke, exit. Mana mapnya? Ntar kita pergi-pergi nggak ada map, sayang. Beli kali si Mongolia ini. Ini baju. Hah. Udah lah, kita langsung berangkat. Kita bawa panjang-panjang. Anjir, kita harus bikin dia selaras, Cuk. Tunggu, kita ambil satu dulu ya. Mulai dari sini biar enak lihatnya. Kalian minggir semua dulu, Wak. Iya, ntar kita cek dulu semua ya. Dari sini. Oke, mana di sini? Oh, itu pas itu. Oke. Bentar foto. Iya, kamu jangan bohong. Oke. This doesn't work.
But
What on earth's wrong, Miss Walker?
I don't understand. The key. It didn't work.
It didn't work.
I did warn you, you know. You can't be at all well enough yet to deserve to be released already.
What should I do?
But what do I have to do?
Why don't you go back and have a lie down in your room so you can continue your convalescence?
But look at me. I feel fine. You have to let me go.
Impossible, Miss Walker.
The rule is
very clear. Only those patients who are capable of opening the door may leave this floor.
Please, Doctor. Can't we come to some arrangement? I promise I won't say anything to anybody if you let me leave.
I'm perfectly immune to your rather sad attempts to bribe me, miss. If you do indeed want to leave the clinic, you must open the door.
There's a problem with the key. That's obvious. I need to find out where it comes from.
Anjing nih si Mongolia. Bikin tambah banyak kerjaan aja. Malah lemas kawan nih.
Kirk?
Bisa masuk.
Can you hear me? No luck. Well, I'll let him sleep for now. Kirk? Can you hear me?
Enggak. Enggak. Kirk, can you hear me, Kirk? Mana tunduk pisan, Kirk? Gerak dong, Kirk. Sangsing. Oh, bapak lagi sakit nih, Pak.
It burns. It still burns, even after all these years.
Olga.
So you're finally awake. Has Dr. Olga been informed? Dr. Mongoling's office is just there, the door right next to the mirror.
Get your bearings. I understood that you'd be staying with us for a little while yet.
If it hasn't already been done, go tell Dr. Mangling that you are finally awake. Ah, Kate. Kate Walker. How's it going? You look kind of down.
Well, I had a problem.
I bet you went and flunked Dr. Mongoling's test, right? But don't go flipping out over it, Kate. Kate Walker. I could never figure out how I was supposed to pass those damn tests either.
I did fine in the interview, and he gave me the key to the exit. The problem is, I can't open the door. It doesn't work.
Sometimes things just aren't obvious around here. I gotta tell you, Kate Walker. Leon, who is a lot sneakier than me. A few years ago, he got through the interview okay, and also actually got that damn key from the doctor.
Yeah, but I never got the damn door open. Same as you.
There's something really wrong with this place. That weird interview we have to go through doesn't surprise you? And all of that just to get a key that doesn't open anything?
Dr. Olga told us lots of times, Kate Walker. In this place, talking bad about the protocol is proof you're really sick.
Yeah, Dr. Olga knows what she's doing, and you can really trust her. When we're better, our minds will be able to understand how the key works, you see?
You see that, Olga? Kayaknya tadi sini ya.
The birds in the aviary are beautiful. My mother would have absolutely loved them. She loved birds. Always did. Up to the end.
Udah, itu doang. Nggak ada solusi sih Mang. Itu udah bunuh siapa nih? Si Mongolia nih.
Be reasonable, please, Miss Walker. I'm sure that with our treatment, in a few months you'll regain all of your faculties, and you'll be able to leave the clinic perfectly cured.
Nggak ada solusi sewaktu kelap. Kita ke ruangan dulu, ke ruangan ya.
I should inspect the key before I do anything else. I should inspect the key before I do anything else. I should inspect the key before I do anything else.
Kita udah gini cok, ada solusi sini. Kita harus cari lagi tempat lain yang ada solusinya biar kita bisa keluar, Bung. Si binatang nih mana pisau, tuh bunuhnya dia enggak. Observe fast 3 doang anjir, bisa mangke gunain. Oh.
Have you seen the mammoths too? Go tell the staff, that way maybe they'll believe me. And have you seen any dragons too? Relax a bit. The monster of the lake can't get anywhere near you. We're way too high up, you know. And besides, the fountain pipes are far too narrow for its tentacles. Have you seen the mammoths too? Go tell the staff, that way maybe they'll believe me. And have you seen any dragons too?
Oh.
Someone should have a word with the maintenance department. Someone should have a word with the maintenance department. Wow.
Nggak ada kan, bisa dilihat sini. Bawah doang. Wow. Awas kau binatang. Untuk aku kau.
Well, what do you know? Damn key doesn't work. Well, what do you know? Damn key doesn't work. Well, what do you know?
Yeah.
Damn key doesn't work.
Huh. Cir, sangat mengantukkankah film game ini? Ya, aku emang harus main game perang sih. Dan ngantuk nih game adventure ini kayaknya.
Get your bearings. I understood that you'd be staying with us for a little while yet.
Saya butuh kamu untuk bantu saya. Ya, Mang. Bantu saya, Mang.
It burns. It still burns, even after all these years.
Ini mau ngomong apa tadi? Mang, ngomong, Mang. Ambilkan motor di sini. Baru semakin itu. Ngomong doang loh. Ya, itu doang. Apa lah.
Dr. Olga, we should perhaps say hello. And he is besmitten who thought to besmite. Besmite? Get it? Dr. Olga, we should perhaps say hello.
Besmite?
And he is besmitten who thought to besmite. Besmite? Get it?
Besmite.
Have you seen the mammoths too? Go tell the staff, that way maybe they'll believe me. And have you seen any dragons too?
So you're finally awake. Has Dr. Olga been informed? Dr. Mongoling's office is just there, the door right next to the mirror. If you're feeling somewhat anxious, please avail yourself of our game room or go visit the aviary. So you're finally awake. Has Dr. Olga been informed?
Get your bearings. I understood that you'd be staying with us for a little while yet.
If it hasn't already been done, go tell Dr. Mangling that you are finally awake. Keep an eye on your things if you're in the same room as the Nomad.
Get your bearings. I understood that you'd be staying with us for a little while yet.
My new treatment is making me fall asleep on my feet.
Mau coba dulu nih, guys. Oke lah. Nanti bakal kita lanjut lagi gamenya. Kita lanjut setelah sholat Jumat. Bentar lagi lah kayaknya. Masih ngaji, Mamang. Yuk, Mongol, tolong saya Mongol. Saya mau keluar Mongol.
Be reasonable, please, Miss Walker. I'm sure that with our treatment, in a few months you'll regain all of your faculties, and you'll be able to leave the clinic perfectly cured.
Solusi, Mongol.
I really tried. I tried to tell them I was a whole lot better. They just wouldn't listen. Whatever you say, they never listen. I really tried. I tried to tell them I was a whole lot better. They just wouldn't listen.
What do you say?
The birds in the aviary are beautiful. My mother would have absolutely loved them. She loved birds. Always did. Up to the end. Baranor. Living hell. Never set foot there. The birds in the aviary are beautiful. My mother would have absolutely loved them. She loved birds. Always did. Up to the end.
Automaton birds? That's not right. Let's try something else. Not a chance. Nothing. Impossible. No way. It doesn't work. Nothing. Let's try something else. It doesn't work. That's not right. No way. Not a chance. Automaton birds? Let's try something. Not a chance. Nothing. It doesn't work. Impossible. No way. It doesn't work.
Kalau sholat dulu lah ya. Sholat. Kita sholat semua Jumat dulu lah, Pak, biar semangat mainnya lagi. Ini nggak bakal semakin PC-nya, tapi YouTube-nya saya pause sebentar agar kita bisa main lagi, oke? Saya pause dulu, gimana cara pause-nya? Bisa pause ya? It doesn't work. Oke guys, nanti lanjut lagi.